French.
Ha, ha.
Some of us
Oh,
need
hey,
that more than
everyone. How
others,
you
Mickey.
doing?
Fragile.
Fragile.
Somebody is fragile.
He's French.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody tonight?
He's fragile.
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 He must be a major award.
I am.
Ha, ha, ha.
I am.
He's in my book.
That's right. That's right.
I'll take him.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're here for another great
We're
night.
going good.
Yeah. Full-time reseller in the house.
Hey,
TikTok meet
Anthony.
YouTube. YouTube meet TikTok.
Hello, Douglas.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Doug is here. Jessica Marie was here.
Hello,
Midwest
Douglas.
Debate.
Does anybody ever leave a sign that says here was here, such and such was here?
Yeah.
Bobby, Christy's going to take care of that tomorrow, and she'll let you know when she has it done.
And if it don't happen till tomorrow, just wait one more day. It'll happen then.
Yeah.
If not, one more day. Yep. Sometimes it's got to be two.
Yep. There's Stephen the reseller is here. Good evening.
Yes, he is.
Steven.
Hi, Steven.
Hello,
Ra-Ra's
John.
here.
Miss Pam and
Rah-rah.
John Deck. Everybody.
Robert.
Everybody's here.
Everybody comes to the party. I
We're
like the
just
party.
in the park driving home.
No, they're just in
They're
the
out
dark.
riding around. Don't worry about them. They're just in the dark.
Yeah, we left at 6:30 this morning, and we're not home yet.
We're in
way,
town. To the house.
way too early for me. No,
She was
I
up-
really.
Wonder what they've been out doing in the dark.
I was up at 5:30.
You and me going fishing in the dark, lying on the back.
Hey. You're gonna get a thingamajigger.
Not for less than 15 seconds.
Oh, okay. Well then we're good.
She's
That's
gonna get she's gonna get a thingamajigger. It must be a Nightmare's critique on singing. Gotta have it, baby. Lots of people. Thank you, Miss Pam. I appreciate that. Hey, I got up at 1:45 today, so I'm not really well. I was awake at 8:00, but I, did my usual 3 hours of crunching and moaning and groaning to try to get out of bed. So
That's all right, though.
Yeah.
Nicole got up at 6:30, y'all.
I saw she was up early.
Yeah.
And you was up at 3?
Me? No, I got up at 1, so I could go get Callista at 2.
Yeah, you had to go get the princess.
Yep.
Yeah,
He had to get his coffee first.
true. There it is.
You get a faster coffee pot yet?
Let me tell you what I did the other day, man. Start the coffee, right? And I go sit down. Y'all know where I sit at the end of the table, in between the
Oh,
refrigerator
no.
and the table. And I'm sitting there, messaging a buddy of mine, telling him how I wish the coffee pot would hurry up because I'm supposed to be going to meet him in town. Now, the coffee pot sounded weird, so I turn around and look at it, and I just glance. I'm like, everything looks normal. So I sit there a while longer, and I'm like, man, this thing's sounding really weird. And I turn around and look again. I didn't shut the damn top on it. So the water was heating up, and it was brewing, but it wasn't going into the coffee ground basket and making coffee.
I've done that before.
You was making hot water.
That was day before yesterday. That's how my day went Monday. That was a typical Monday, I guess, right?
Yeah,
Right.
Typical Monday. So,
Yeah, that happens.
that's right. I smiled, and it was what it was.
Yeah.
Took a few extra minutes, but I'll tell you what, though, the coffee really made it really quick after that because the water was nice and warm, I guess.
So how was everybody's week? Anybody have anything amazing happen this week?
Yes, I woke up every day so far.
Oh, Mickey, I love you.
What? You did the same thing, so it was amazing.
Yeah, well, I don't know how amazing it is to wake
Oh.
up some days.
It is super amazing.
You're right.
Oh my.
I would agree. I got something cool I want to show. Actually, I got two something cools. So I'm going to just say it was a family friend. Had this custom made and sent to me this week. It's a very nice ornament, all ceramic. But I thought that was pretty cool.
That's
That's real cool.
I really
Beautiful.
like that.
Very beautiful.
Next thing I'm going to have to do is put up a Christmas tree to hang it on.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't do it. Then somebody sent me this thing. I'm not going to try to have you read it up close, but it's kind of cool. It's a
So
nice heart-shaped deal.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if I can get it out of here. This thing's probably smarter than I am. Well, anyway, I'll just read it. It says, a limb has fallen from our family tree that says, grieve not for me. Remember the best times, the laughter, the song, the good life I lived when I was strong. And that's pretty indicative of what Michelle would tell me. So that, I thought that was really cool.
That is.
Yeah, we got some neat stuff. There, I got it. Ha! I am smarter than the bag. Yeah. See, it's just like a little plaque thing.
That's awesome.
Not sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but I really like it. I might just leave it right here to remind me of
Put it on a necklace, and then you can be like Flavor Flav.
oh, Jesus.
Like 80s, huh?
I tried doing that with my kitchen clock, but I ran out of extension cord.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That happens, you know. Disabled Sexy Hippie is here. Ah, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah. So what else we got going on? I got more stories. They're really fun.
I like stories. I like story time.
Would you like a story?
Sure.
It's not quite as exciting as most of the other stuff that's been going on lately, but it's very typical of the things that have been going on lately. And maybe y'all have experienced things like this, maybe not. But we'll tell it, and you can put it in the chat if you've had something similar happen to you. So my daughter plays Xbox like all the time. Okay. That's her thing is Xbox. I don't know what games she plays, and it really doesn't matter. But she's got one of the original Xbox Series 1. It's pretty old. She's worn out the disk drive thing on it. They came out with those new Xboxes, but the only way you can get them is on the secondary market, and you pay scalper prices for them.
Ain't that bad.
So we wait and we wait and we wait and we wait. Figure, a month after Christmas here, they should start coming into stock again. Oop, bye. Oop, hi. I don't know. I don't make them. I just tell you what they are, and not the Y box, just the Xbox. Well, anyway, so she finally says, Dad, I'm going to order one. I said, well, go ahead. And she goes on Amazon and she finds one that's in stock. So she orders it. And it should be here within 2 to 3 days. That's the way Amazon is, right? So she gets it, and the tracking number comes up very, very quickly. So she's got a tracking number, and we're all ready to go, and nothing else happens. And I said, well, that's kind of weird. I wonder why that went on. So we waited a few days, and there was nothing, and there was nothing, and there was nothing. So we messaged them and asked them why. And they said that we got one of those automated response talkie things. And it said something along the lines of there was some kind of an issue, but they're working to resolve it. But because a tracking number had been created, that she couldn't qualify for a refund because it was considered in the process. And they said, we'll give it 2 more days and it'll be sent. Okay. So we wait 2 more days and nothing has happened except now the order is no longer on her Amazon account. So now she's got nothing. No money, no order, no nothing.
Oh God.
So we called Amazon and said, "Hey, we want to know what's going on here." Well, there's an issue, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to file a ticket. We did that 2 days ago. We ain't doing that no more. My daughter says, "You know what? I've had it with you. I want a refund. Give me my money back." Okay, but that'll take 7 to 10 business days to get the money back in your account, blah, blah, blah.
Oh my
Whatever.
gosh.
Whatever. So we were sitting around today talking about that this afternoon. And I said, "Well, don't the stores have these things in stock yet?" She says, "I don't know." I said, "Well, I'm tired of playing these games. I'm tired of Amazon. I'm tired of online ordering. Let's go to Best Buy. We'll go find out." I went to Best Buy. Of course, they say, "Well, we don't have any in stock, but you can order them." I get one ordered. It's going to be delivered to the house Monday. I'm like, cool. And then when she gets her refund, she can just give me the money back. Whatever. We had walked out the store, and the one from Amazon marked shipped. So now she's getting 2. I don't know what's going to happen next. But
What's that? That's the 360.
no, it's Xbox One S, they call it. There's 2 new ones out there, the X and the
Knock
S.
it up.
The X has a bigger hard drive and a disk drive and all these other bells and whistles. And the S, I call it the small because it has less memory, no disk drive, whatever. She don't really need the disk drive anyway, but so that was a little more fun and excitement in our week. Trying to deal with Amazon and trying to get them to play ball. They don't want to.
Of course not. That's how they always are.
Yeah.
Hopefully I don't.
Well, we'll have to see, Anthony. We're going to do the right thing by Amazon. My guess is they probably didn't send her a refund and aren't going to, and they're going to send her the Xbox, and then she'll have 2. Whatever.
I found a bonus roll of, well, my wife found a bonus roll of tape.
Ooh, that's gold, man.
Right?
Last time I went over to Menards one day, and I had $15 in in-store credit from their 11% rebate. I don't know if you have Menards by you.
What's up, AJ?
There's AJ.
AJ, what you doing, AJ?
Well, anyway, so you go in and buy things and you mail in the rebates. You get a thing back for in-store credit. I had $15. I went in and bought 15 99-cent rolls of tape.
Nice.
I
Nice.
went through about half of them, packing up her store.
AJ, get the phone, AJ. Get the phone.
Get him, AJ.
Get the phone.
Yeah.
I see the Hudsons came in. I didn't get to say hi to them properly.
They're
Hello,
hanging out with us.
Yeah. We like the Hudsons.
My driveway is a complete sheet of ice. Backing that trailer up the driveway.
You should have had me there, man. I'd have showed you how to do it.
That was a fun treat. It's gonna
Hey.
sit right here unless the truck decides to slide down into the middle of the road. Then I'll have to come out and move it.
Let's go kick some sand under the tires.
Yep.
When Christy and I first got together, we went somewhere looking at some stuff for Erica because she's pregnant.
Yep.
And we went to these people's house and we parked, and Christy's like, "Yeah, I'll take the stuff." So I carried a handful to take out, put in the car, and I walked out on the people's porch and I was like, "Where's the car?" I looked down, it's sitting in the middle of the frickin' road. It slid down the driveway on the ice.
I believe it. So you never buy a place with a hill.
I would.
I will get back on here in a few minutes. Let me get in the house.
No problem.
I would get in so much trouble if I lived in the north.
You know, if I was trying to, there's Topic Canada's here. Good evening. I would have, if he'd learned to drive like we do up here with that ice, he'd have just got to run up that thing, jack that e-brake, and slid that trailer over in front of the garage and parked it like that. If he was good at it, that's what I'd do.
I would get in trouble though, especially whenever I was younger. I'd have like went to Walmart and pushed people's cars around the parking lot and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. So
I'd have got
bang,
in
bang,
so
bang,
much
bang. I had a good one today. I actually watched this happen. I couldn't believe it. I pulled into the Walmart and I parked in the handicap spot, and there was a lady parked like right next to where the handicap spots are. And the next car over from her was the cart corral.
trouble. Right.
But instead of going to the cart corral, which was 10 feet away from her car, she went 20 feet away from her car and put the cart in a handicap spot. Why? It was farther for you to walk, and now somebody else has to get out and move that damn cart. Oh,
Maybe she had to get out and move one when she parked, so she just decided to
return the favor.
return the favor.
Yeah. I sat there watching, and I'm like, are people really that inconsiderate? Some people are, unfortunately. Really, really disappointed in that. And if it was a once in a while thing, I probably wouldn't think a whole lot of it, but there was 4 other carts in the handicap spots when I pulled up.
Wow.
Yeah. So by the time she got done, there was 5 shopping carts in the handicap stalls. Just baffles me. I mean, who do they think is going to move them carts? That guy don't come out once every half hour to pick up carts out in the lot.
That's that just shows the utter disrespect in the world today, man. That's all.
It's very frustrating to watch happen. Very frustrating.
And the only thing we can continue to do is a random act of kindness.
Yep.
To try to change things, but we never can, because there's 10 times people being worse than there are being good.
That ain't going to stop me from doing the right things, though.
That's right. We keep trying. That's what we do.
Yep. What's the right thing to do?
That's right. But everybody don't see it the same way.
Well, and all being said, everybody should see the world in their own way and live it in their own way. But when your way, I mean, you think about that. A handicapped person tries to pull into the handicapped spot. Now they got to stop their car, get out, move the cart in the snow, get back in their car, park, then get out again, and then try to go in the store.
Yep.
I really don't understand it.
But that doesn't matter to them. They don't think of it as their grandparent or their mom or dad or their sibling. They think of it as it's not their problem.
Right.
And a lot of them think of it as, why do I have to walk the cart to the cart corral? I can just put it here.
Right. I mean, when you're the one using the cart, why should you have to put it away, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but then I get
on
on
like most Walmart's Hudson's.
What's that?
The Hudson's got on their Walmart, you got to grab a cart on the way in.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Usually it's in the handicap spots. Nightmares, treasures.
Treasures of the nightmare.
Yeah, there's Lisa. Lisa's here. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
Oh, Lisa. Oh, there's KT Treasures. Hey, KT.
Wow. Hey, we don't know those people. Where are they from? State of confusion.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure they're probably just getting back into the house. That's cool.
Yeah, that's what they said. Whenever they get inside, they'll come back.
Toppet wrote something. The Toppet wrote. I missed it. I'm talking
What's up, Jessica Marie?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not fun, Toppet. I know what that feels. I'm sad. Unfortunately, I know all too well what that feels like, and we'll prepare for your speedy recovery. I did that one time. Steps at my old house were just glare ice. My son couldn't have been more than a year old or so. And I was walking out to go get in the car and go somewhere. And I slipped on the concrete steps. Had him in one hand and the bag over the other arm. I just grabbed him like this and landed flat on them stairs. Every one of them damn, tips of
The
them
good
stairs.
stuff.
Oh, it was terrible.
The good stuff.
Yeah. Speaking of the good stuff, I gotta go get some more. I'm out.
Yeah.
Tis empty.
Oh no,
Tis empty.
it's right behind you.
It's warm. I'll get some more soon though. It's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah.
All good in the hood.
Yep. So I am getting one of my trips planned out, which should be a good one. Probably going to be into May. But that's going to be my daughter's got a friend that she met online that lives in Delaware.
Yeah.
And we're going to get over and see her. Of course, we're going to stop in Ohio and see all the Ohioans. Got to meet Batman Mike. Got to meet the Hudsons. Got to do all that stuff. Gonna pop over and see Danielle Cass on the way down south. Then I get to see my buddy Mickey. I'm hoping to get out there before that. I'm trying to get out there within the next couple of weeks, but things are taking a turn for the not as good as I'd hope they'd be by now, but that's my plan.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
sometimes it be like that, man. You gotta just roll,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Things happen when they're supposed to.
Doug, you're lucky that they do that for you. Here, if you take the card out in the parking lot, they come out and chastise you and potentially kick you out of the store. Of course, they're not supposed to be out in the snow, so there's that. But usually what you're supposed to do is if you take the buggies inside, the electric buggies, you're supposed to get a regular cart, load your groceries in there, and then walk it out.
Timmy!
Hey, boys.
Hi, how are you? Fancy
I'm
meeting
there. I'm comfortable.
you. Fancy meeting you here. Bet you're glad to be out of the truck, ain't you?
Yeah, long day. Long day. It was fun. The whole thought process behind it and everything was a good thing. You know what I mean? It was just we thought if we could do what we did, that you'd have a variety
Yeah.
to be able to show. But anyhow, hey folks, how's everybody? I'm back.
Got a lot brighter in there, too.
Yeah,
Well, I'm in the house now.
that's a good light in that truck now.
Mm-mm. Got my favorite snacks tonight. Black licorice.
Oh, nice.
And they give you all the little different kinds.
Huh?
Even the ones that look like little
Everybody's
berries.
ready?
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. You like to tell everyone hello?
Good stuff.
Leave that alone.
I found like a car detailing business.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gonna start some monkey business with them, or what are you gonna do?
I don't know what to do with it all. I gotta find
Is it
somebody that does that, you know?
is it pre-made stuff, or is it just supplies, or
Supplies,
machine?
tools, supplies, buffers, you name it.
You got the machine making the decals.
Oh, not that kind of details.
Oh, detailing machine.
Detailing, yeah.
Wax on, wax off.
A car wash.
Yeah, interior, exterior, all that type of stuff. Here
That should
it's
be-
hard.
Why?
It's hard to do here because of the weather.
Please.
Only in the wintertime.
They all these mobile pop-up detailing businesses come up and they're fine, and then wintertime you can't get your car done anywhere because nobody here does it.
Well, there's a couple of them in Walterboro whenever y'all come down if you want to keep it that long. Callista, stop shaking this table, please. I mean, I don't know. You want to hold on to it that long or not?
But yeah. Anthony, were you interested in those figurines, dolls, whatever you call them?
He said if the price is right, he's interested.
Well,
Yeah, I'll give you $1 for them.
yeah,
I got $1.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I got a
Yeah,
buck
$5.
55.
Hi.
Hey, Calissa, how you doing, sweetheart?
Guys,
Let us know we get the right price.
ask them if we could still order Girl Scout cookies.
Hey, can we still order Girl Scout cookies?
Of course, but if you wait till next weekend, you can come to the house and pick them up.
Yeah.
Wait till the weekend.
You need to let me know when you're going there,
I don't got to let you know nothing.
please. And we've been
Wait,
you know, we
you see
were-
that lady's face is like, oh,
you know, you two guys were invited to go down to Robbie's too.
Yeah.
He wants to do some get together,
Yeah.
he wants to go
geo
crystal
dinner or
hunting.
something or another.
Yeah, crystal hunting at some point.
I don't know about all that, but
Well, I'll
Well-
go look at crystals.
yeah, crystal vase and crystal chandeliers and
I mean, I'll go dig in the crystal dirt. I don't care. Should be fun.
I am going to tell you this. My first trip down there is going to be short. Shush. I'm probably not going to be able to stay for more than a few days because I'm going to come down. I'm probably going to be coming alone the first time I come. And then I'm going to come down, do it wherever we're going to do, come home. I've got to make a trip out west yet, probably sometime in March. And then probably the first week in May, I'm going to come back. And then I'm going to be able to stay for a while. I don't know for how long. Danielle says, "Oh, yeah, we'll pack the dog up and I'll be off at work and we're going to this." And I'm like, when did you start making plans for my trip?
She said, "Our trip, Dad. Our
Yeah.
trip."
No, I got a lot of, well, and I do, in all fairness, I do want her to get out and see her friend that's over in Delaware there. Figure if I'm going to come that far, I'm going to make sure I get there. But I got to meet Batman Mike. I got to meet the Hudsons. I want to meet the Averys. I got to get over and see Danny. Got to do that. Got to get to the Brats. Got to get to Robbie's. And if things go right, I'll be heading west instead of north on my way home. Yeah, but Beverly, you're not anywhere near North Carolina or Delaware or Ohio.
Okay, Lisa, thanks for stopping in.
You're good. But we'll figure it out. You should probably message him. That way you can keep that on there. Anthony. Man, I can't stop eating this black licorice. It's so good.
The first one scares you.
The first what? Nothing scares me. What are you talking about?
No,
I mean-
it scares me.
Oh,
That shouldn't scare you.
why does that? Why does that?
I'll tell you why. Because if you look at one of the pictures,
Night top it.
good night, Topic.
Yeah.
You look at one of the pictures.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me see which one it is. It's the fifth picture, I think. Those are not books. Those are flyers. Those are magazine flyers or something. And if the rest of the unit is the same thing, it's garbage.
You're talking about 1,000 pounds of paper.
Right. It's garbage.
Hmm.
So, I mean, it is the same unit that we looked at before when they had different pictures.
Yeah, I remember they didn't have this
Also,
box.
Those
There
are different
also-
boxes. They put more boxes in there.
they put more boxes in there, exactly. Because one of the pictures you can zoom in and read the
There's a lemur on that picture, isn't it?
I don't know.
I am.
I don't know what those pictures are.
You know.
But if you zoom in on one of the pictures, you can read it where it says it's something about I'll be sober in the morning.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the book.
it's a book.
Right, it's a
Mhm.
book. But
You're thinking that it's advertising is for the book.
possibly.
That's a
I don't, think,
possibility.
I don't think it is. I think it's the book.
Well, I mean,
Could
it
be
goes
both.
off.
Because I looked it up on Amazon,
Right, I did too.
and the numbers and everything match up.
It could be some of each.
It could be. It could be.
But see those new boxes in the short stacks in the front, those 3 or 4 short stacks, and the ones with the flyers in it
Mhm.
are all new.
Mhm.
Yeah, those weren't there before.
Those weren't there before.
I'd
But
still take a swing at it. I really would.
You got 15 hours to act on it.
Hmm. That's tough. That's tempting.
I'm scared of it myself, Bo. I ain't gonna even try to lie.
How big of a unit is it?
It is a 5x10.
It's not too big then.
Oh,
It's a lot of boxes.
It is 5 foot by 10 foot of boxes,
Right.
heavy boxes.
Right. Because they're either books or paper.
Right.
Well,
We got a hell of a bonfire up there.
if it's paper, I know where we can burn it. If it's books, we hit a home run.
Right.
You know?
Because at $1 a book, you're gonna make thousands.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
For
true.
that price, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah. Oh, maybe we should do it. You want to call them people and see if you can get it rented for an extra month?
We can.
I mean, I'm sure they'll rent it, but
You're the closest, boss man.
I got an idea.
I'm all ears. Well, I got a lot of belly too, but
Me too. I'm just gonna send the idea to you in the chat and see what you think. I don't know if it will or not. You know.
Right.
Yep, I'm gonna go meet Eric. There's no question about that. Assuming he gets better by then. I don't want him giving me no Rona.
How's he going?
Eric said he's feeling better today. He said it's been a rough 8 days.
Yeah, it sounds like it has been.
He said he's very weak feeling though,
Well, hopefully he gets on his feet.
and he's also very stubborn. He won't go to the doctor.
Of course
Hey,
he will.
Frank West, Vomred.
I wonder if that's Adam West's brother.
I don't know, but you can go visit him now. He's boxing.
That's right.
Put that down.
Adam
No,
West,
he's
Frank
not.
West, and Go West Young Men.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Later. That's a lot of books if that's books, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's a lot of selling to do too.
It's not that much. Easy way to get rid of them.
Yeah. Yeah, you put them out at the flea market for $1.
That or you get set up with Amazon real quick and send them to them.
That's true too. Yeah, and you can pay cheap
But-
shipping to have it all
But
sent
then
there.
if they don't have a high rating on Amazon and they sit in the warehouse for months, then you owe Amazon.
I have an Amazon warehouse that's like 20 minutes.
So if you don't sell your stuff on there, do they make you pay to store it basically?
Correct.
Really?
Yep.
So if there's like, let's say there's 20 different books in all those cases, it's all, you only take like a case at a time.
Right.
But like Rake and Profit was talking today or yesterday or the day before, I don't even remember now. They run together. He has boxes sitting there, and when he gets them filled, he sends them on to Amazon.
You'd have to get somebody that's got that knows how to read Amazon to look up the
The ISBN number.
the name of the book, and then it gives you a I'm trying to remember the name of all this stuff. It gives you a number a ranking. See what the rank is, and a little bit. If the rank is super high, then it's really, I mean, it sits on Amazon for months and months and months and never sells. If it's really low, like a rank of 2,000, it's pretty much an instant seller. And
Well, one thing you do is you cut the prices.
But who's to
Undercut
say?
others.
But hold on, who's to say that the last genius didn't have the same idea? That's why they're stuck in a warehouse.
He's got a point.
I mean, it's a chance you take. We've sold a lot of books, I'll tell you.
Well, I have two. I've never sold on Amazon though.
No, we haven't either. So what do you guys in the chat think? Think a locker full of books is a good idea?
In the box books.
In the box, brand new, from the printer.
Hypothetical.
Yeah, that's what we think is in there.
And we're talking probably how many cases would you say?
300.
We're talking amount.
Yeah, let's say 300 cases of books.
Mm-hmm. And I think there might be two different ones.
There's
Maybe.
several different books for sure.
Well, they're 9 high and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 long. So that's 72 cases on the one side
Mm-hmm.
ish. So that would indicate there'd be about 72 cases ish on the other side. And then whatever stacked in the middle.
So at least 200, I would say. At least. Could be more. Good night, Jessica. Thanks for being here. Yeah. Hundreds and hundreds of books.
Jessica.
Maybe even thousands of books.
Looks like everybody in the chat's scared too to even talk about it.
Robert says he's good. He'd do it. But Robert's nuts. So that's,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah,
that's beside.
we can't count Robert there. He'd jump off of Brooklyn Bridge too.
He ain't that nuts.
With bricks on his feet.
Books.
Yeah, books on his feet.
That's good stuff. I love it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm willing to take a risk at it, but it's so far from me. Like I said, it's going to be at least 2 weeks before I can even get down there. So I don't know when, but that would be my plan.
Right.
Nobody has an opinion besides Robert.
They scared, bro.
I guess. He's afraid of it.
Hi, Carol.
Yeah. Yeah. Then you don't need to. They give you the concrete shoes. Hi, Miss Carol.
Y'all got Scooby in there or something?
Mm-mm.
Oh, she's talking about the 2 pictures up there above Tim.
Oh, look at there. The Russian guy's back. His name is Banana Kamanawana. And he says, Vorid. Banana Kamanawana.
Lori said she'd do it.
Yeah, it's at 160. I thought maybe we'd go $200. See what happens.
But last time y'all was prepared to go a lot more than that.
True.
Yeah.
You want to go more than that? I'll go more. I don't care.
Midwest says, I like boxes.
These definitely have books, Bobby.
Yeah, the problem is I like boxes when it's a surprise. I mean, boxes, I know what's already in it. I mean, if I know I can make money, fine. But Ann says she wouldn't do it. I don't know. Let me put it this way. If it was within driving distance of my house and I could get it for $200, I'd probably do it.
Yep. Hudson's, I would agree with that.
This one's halfway across the country for me, so it's a little bit difficult.
Well, it's halfway across the country for them too, but
Right.
it's a little less across, but it's still 12 hours.
Yeah.
Hey, I do it 2 hours and 45 minutes a day, one way.
Yeah, we do that all the time.
That's adding 10.
That's the only place I can get units is that far away.
I know what it feels like now, barbecue.
Yep. That you do, sir. You know what it's like to have to go 3 hours to get units, and
I'm
sometimes
going.
when
I'm going. We were looking at some auctions, right? Trying to kind of plan the month and see what we wanted to do.
uh-huh.
And we actually found some auctions down in live auctions, okay,
Okay.
all the way down to Baltimore.
That's about 5-6 hours for you, ain't it?
Yeah, we also found an auction that has over 100 units.
Ooh.
The one in Baltimore is a 2-day auction
Yeah.
because they got so many units.
Eesh.
A Rochester unit.
Yeah, it's about an hour from here.
What's up,
Right.
Choo Rooter Bean?
Choo choo, baby.
Hey, Choo Choo.
Yeah, I thought about bidding on a couple of those units, but nothing really tripped my trigger on them. We got like 2 or 3 in Rochester, 1 in Winona, a couple in Albert Lee. So that's like what we've got within about 2 hours of us. And I'm thinking about it, but what do you want? What? What?
We were talking today to Outcountry Sales. We were on there live,
Yeah, I saw that.
and they go to that bin store in Madison. That
They go where?
that St. Pauli or whatever it
Oh,
is.
St. Vincent de Paul's.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
They go there. Oh, you're on a roll.
he bid on it. I think I got to take the dog out.
He's gonna shoot us if it's not good.
Well, that's all right. I've been shot at before.
Oh no, if it's not good, I'm be like, hey, I need to rent this for a month. I'll just wait till your ass is here and we'll clean it out.
That's fine
There
with
you
me.
go. That's fine.
We all got trucks. We can load it up in one time and have it over to your place to have a
I think it'll all fit in my truck. Actually.
maybe.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
I
sure.
don't know. There's a lot there.
Yeah,
Worst
but
case
my
scenario is
bed-
we can have a big bonfire.
It's 5x7 and my bed's 8x10.
I'll bring the hot dogs. Somebody grabs the buns.
It's
Wow.
5x10, and so I mean I've got 3 more foot bed width and the same length,
Right.
and I've
I
got.
gotta go take the dog out, I guess. You'll have to excuse me, guys. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I think it'll probably fit in the back of my truck, especially if I leave the Tommy gate down. That adds another 3 foot. Then I got 13 feet.
I'd say probably 3 bills and see what they want for rent.
Well, it's at 180 right now, so
Yeah.
I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Time will tell.
144 is definitely gross. Did I miss something?
I don't know.
We might have been talking about something.
Right?
So, you had a couple you bid on in the last week that didn't kind of pan out, huh?
Yeah, I had those big units. They went stupid crazy.
It's that time of year. It's hard sometimes to get units unless you can, sneak in there sometimes.
Well, a lot of units down here. It's weird because like the really junk units are going stupid high, and then the ones that I would normally bid on look like they're going to go cheap.
Yeah, I hear you. Bobby, I think the most we spent was close to $700. Might have been $770 or $660. I don't remember, but
That's a good idea, Penny.
we got this unit, and when we got into the unit, there was those metal racks that are on wheels that were just full of totes and boxes and stuff, right? So we started pulling that stuff out, and there's ladders and there's toolboxes everywhere, and we just kept. It was a 10 by 20, but it was 12-foot ceilings. and the stuff was stacked up. The totes were stacked up in the back all the way to the ceiling. I had to use the step ladder that was in there to be able to get the totes down and stuff. Almost everything in that unit was brand new. We're talking clothes. We're talking wedding supplies, crafting supplies. I mean, you name it. There's like a dozen toolboxes with tools in them. Who needs so many toolboxes? And they were labeled living room, den, kitchen, leather crafting, different things. They were labeled, and they had tools for each of whatever it was specific, special. One was for pictures, one was for windows. It was crazy.
Bobby, they make little small trailers that fold up, They kind of fold up and stand up on the end.
Yeah, they do.
Like little 5x8 trailers like mine. My trailer, you can stand up at the end of a mobile home, like stand it up, and you never know it was there.
Right.
It's only a little 5x8, and it'll sit on the gate.
When we first started in the business, we had a 4x8 trailer that I made. And it had 4x8 foot sheets of plywood for the sides, had the back, it had a gate that went down, and that's what we started with.
I got a 5x8 and I got that big red one.
Right. Oh, bang. I don't got bang tonight. This is an advertisement. It's a paid advertisement. Yeah, right. Not really, but I got sheets.
Oh, shoot. He got the sheets.
Not the sheets.
Rise and Picks. Welcome. Good evening.
Hey, Roy. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, we've got the 5x8 open trailer. That's kind of what we started with too. Then I got a 5x8 enclosed, then up to a 5x10. Now I got that big tandem axle out there, and I'm coming down to Georgia to get me another one. 16
Nice.
foot.
How big?
16. I can't go any bigger than that because I can't make the swing into my parking spot.
Right.
So that's as big as I can go.
You getting the tall one?
I don't think so.
Oh, you don't have that problem with hitting your head when you walk in and out.
Well, I do.
Well, I got the tall one, and I don't hit my head now.
Right. The thing I got is most of the units that we get, it's a 3-hour drive, and the extra aerodynamics for the lower one will be beneficial for fuel economy.
But you can put one in really cool big Pharaohs on top of your pickup.
Or not.
One of them big chrome ones.
Yeah, no.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
No.
Then you can put the big chrome one across the top and the bottom of the windshield and make it look like a mad big truck.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that ain't going to happen. I wouldn't do that. Well, if you're going to rear end a car, you should probably pick the Maserati. Might as well do it right. No sense
no
of
doubt.
Don't hit a Pinto, whatever you do. You don't want to do that. Well, that's true. Yeah, Hudson's got a point if you get a refrigerator or something, but I usually don't bid on units that have appliances in them. I don't know why.
I try to avoid refrigerators. We don't have much luck with them. Now, washers and dryers, I seem to do okay on them.
Freezers. You
Yeah.
can do all right with those too. Stoves, you pretty much end up giving those away, but I look at the aerodynamics. I look at, like I said, whenever everything is on the highway for 3 hours having to go to get a unit, I need the aerodynamics and as much fuel saving as I can get. So
Right.
Yeah, you don't save much fuel with an F-350.
yeah, well, I don't have that yet, so not yet.
Not yet. That's right.
No. One day I wouldn't mind having a Dually with a gooseneck, but that's not yet.
If I get a unit with appliances, my buddy comes and gets them, and then he keeps my appliances new in my house.
Ah,
So
You'd be proud of me because I found a couple batteries today, and I actually gave you a call out. I said, "That storage bat told me to take these to the junkyard."
that's right.
You absolutely do.
That's right.
I
And
think
they
I got like 4 of them here now, so I got to get them down there.
You get about 10 or 15 or 20 of them and tell them to pay you by the pound, not by the piece.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. The more you
Yeah.
take at the time, the more likely they are to do that.
15 to 20 of them, babe.
I think it's 48 that fits on a pallet.
Yeah, sounds right.
If we keep the batteries till we get 15 or 20 of them, and then take them down there and tell them you want paid by the pound.
Just get you a pallet and start stacking them on the pallet. And every level, put some cardboard in between every level. So you get 3 layers, and then take them a whole pallet at one time.
Problem is, I got to be able to pick up that pallet unless I
They
want
got
to
a
reload it.
They got a forklift. You got a Batman.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah. Okay.
Batman,
Yeah,
I'm not Batman. Batman didn't come shovel my drive.
He also don't got a 1-ton truck either. That thing would be, he'd be doing what do you call it? The Carolina squat.
Well, it depends on what size the batteries are too. If they're all golf cart batteries, then yeah,
Yeah.
you're not gonna take all of them at one time in your pickup.
Anna, all you need is that Ram 1500 to get storage units.
I've had over 100 golf cart batteries in my truck.
What we did today.
That's a lot of lead, dude.
Yep.
Wow. Yes, it is.
Man.
They average between 60 and 85 pounds a piece too.
Yeah.
How's that folding trailer, Douglas? You like that?
Yeah, I've always wondered about those. Hey, Tamara.
Hello, Tamara.
Camara.
I don't know if I'd strength wise, I don't know if that would work for me, but I've always been curious about those.
Tamara waves at Nicole and Christy. My wife brought me fresh coffee. My wife bought me fresh coffee. I bet it's got sugar in it, not sweet in there.
So Bobby, you must be bidding on that one with that purple bike in it, is that right?
My wife bought me fresh coffee. Clear Thrift, what's up, Jesse?
Jesse's here. Oh yeah.
I hear you, Jess.
Yeah, I got a whole box of them started out there right now.
if you take and strip them, Jesse, they pay $3.50 a pound for them
That's true.
or more.
Yeah.
You can get a wire stripper actually pretty cheap. I just never have.
So you
Little
got kids
machine.
for.
Huh?
So you got kids for.
Well, I don't really strip the wire like that.
No, I know.
I
Just-
strip it in a little easier fashion.
Figure of speech, man.
Right.
So this is another unit that's in our area. And when I look at it, there's a lot of baby items and a lot of stuff that looks like it was kind of thrown in there.
Right.
You're away from that one.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, no, no.
And that's already like,
I spoke to Eric earlier, everybody, and Eric said that he is feeling a little better. He said that he feels very drained, but he is getting better. So yeah.
that's good to know.
I went through that one barbecue.
No, I won't either. When it was
Now,
at $20,
if it
I
had-
thought about it.
If it had name brand kids toys there,
Nah, it looks like trash.
it's a different story.
It's
Yeah,
already at
that's trash.
$60 with 4 days to go.
Nightmares goes and gets storage units with a minivan all the time.
Yeah. This one's a little better. This is the one Bobby's bidding on.
Oh yeah,
Bid her up.
I thought about bidding on it, but
run it up.
Bid her up.
should I bid her up?
Heck
They want me
yeah.
to bid you up, Bobby.
Bid her up.
I don't really have anything. I don't have anywhere to go with anything right now.
Right.
I got too much other stuff I'm working on right now.
She's been gearing up for the flea markets.
Yeah. Yeah. Bobby and Chris literally use their crossover. That's all they have.
Y'all coming down to the yard sale?
Only
When
got
is
2
it?
feet.
Huh?
When's that?
I already told y'all.
Well, tell me again. I can't remember. I got CRS.
I think it's the 18th of April.
That's at your
I
place?
think she said she might have that on the calendar.
It said, well, a friend of mine's renting a local little spot. It's they call it the Welch Creek Civic Center, but
Mhm.
from the name you can figure what kind of civic center it is.
Mhm.
It's not like a big commercialized anything. It is out in the country, and people rent it all the time for like family gatherings and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah, Jesse, we saw that.
I'm not really sure what to make of that one. It's a little farther away. It's only a 5x5. I mean, it's got a fan, a pedestal fan. Maybe that's, whatever. There's not a whole lot else in there that really excites me. I think there's a mattress in there, but I ain't sure.
Roy, have you seen the guy on TikTok that's doing?
Send
all
me the link on that one, barbecue.
He does
Try.
that. He works at AutoZone.
Jesse just said in Michigan next week there will be 160 units at U-Haul.
Who?
Jesse of Clear Thrift.
Oh, really? Is he going?
Are you going, Jesse?
I know we were thinking about it. After today, I don't know if I want to buy any more storage units.
I thought y'all were on a break from storage units anyway.
What they say?
He's just picking on you.
You just never mind.
Jesse said maybe. We've been tossing it around too.
Depends on the weather. The biggest.
Yeah,
thing.
the weather's our biggest factor.
I don't know how to share these. I forgot.
Up at the top, there's 3 little balls.
Oh, the 3-bar thing? Is that what you do?
Yep.
That's
No,
what it is, Hudson. You're right. Next week at your place.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hello, I'm a little bunny.
There's the bunny.
That's a cute bunny.
All right, so here I am at this.
I need lollipop.
That's what I get for choice.
You know where that bunny come from?
Yeah, I do.
What's that, barbecue?
That's what I get for choices when I hit the 3 little bars.
No, the one all the way up at the top corner. It's higher
Yeah.
than the first one you're looking at. It's all the way up at the very top of the screen.
All right, hang on a minute. So I click on the unit.
Yep, and then way up at the top, above the second one. It's yeah, maybe scroll down just to hit the little round button up there is where it should be. Where the little round button is.
That's the refresh.
Yeah, that's where the button should be.
Ain't there.
Hi, Callista.
Hi.
It ain't there.
It ain't there. Somebody
Uh-uh.
stole it.
They took it when I wasn't looking.
Yep, that's what happened.
You want to see this bunny fly? Does anybody does anybody want to see this bunny fly in the air?
Yeah, I don't understand why I can't do that.
Can I show you something?
There's probably a lot of picking up there New York way.
Is there 3 dots up there?
No.
I don't know, man.
Just send me the ID number. That's good enough.
All right, hold on.
Just type in storage treasures, auctions by Troy.
I did, but it didn't come up with anything.
Let me try that. I don't know. I'm kind of.
I'm gonna take it out.
Yeah, little blue dots. Like there ain't no little blue dots. That's what I'm telling you. Hang on.
It's
Yeah, those are not there.
freaking insane. The tools.
She's showing me a picture like you got that says, "Oh, you're 3 little dots." There ain't 3 little dots. You look real
There's
hard.
We got one of those tanks you put on the back of a truck or in the back of a van to put water in for that
Miss
car
Glad
cleaning business.
Burnova.
She's got a Vomred.
Later.
Bye.
They all vom read you.
Yes, they do.
How many miles do you go, buddy?
Yeah, I sent him a picture with the ID number, but it's
Okay.
weird because other people can share them, but I can't for some reason. Maybe they're mad at me because I shoot my mouth off.
I'm all live now. No.
I bet that's why. They don't like me because I call people out for their BS.
Mama just caught me 2 times.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. I don't know. Ideas illuminated M art.
Jesse.
Yeah, well, it's smarter than I am. That's true, Jesse. But yeah, I'm not very smart either. Well, I mean, that's the thing is I see other people can do it. They send them to me all the time, but I just can't seem to find the little icon that lets me do it. And that's where it goes. You know?
Mine,
That sure looks like a
mine
mattress.
is always right at the top of the screen, right there.
Yeah. Well, even if I back, yeah, I know, I see yours. Even if I back out and go to that, yeah, I don't have it that way either. Let me try something else here. Okay, wait a minute. Let me try it this way. Maybe this will work. You got to be creative when it comes to this dumb thing.
Right?
Is that the one in Austin?
River
Yes.
Avenue.
I found it.
I wonder if this is the same unit that the same place that the trash bag unit was at.
Batman Mike, they were talking about you here a few minutes ago.
See if it comes through that way.
I got it.
Batman,
Yeah, we
I just wanna
talking
know
about you, man.
if it comes through what?
Batman Mike.
Batman. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to drive all the way to Austin either, but I don't know. It's like I got all this driving to do coming up. I don't know if I want to do more driving.
Might as well.
It's also like 5 degrees outside, and don't feel like being outside for a great extended period of time.
Well, that one thing on Amazon is $105.
For what?
That one thing that's in that unit.
The one thing you're looking at.
What, the book?
The chow mein?
Back right hand corner. Black
Oh, that bag?
with writing on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured that was something.
Yeah, there's I think there's something else behind that too, in that green case.
Yes, there is. There's also in that teal and black one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's stuff there. I can't remember when that goes through.
Definitely some money there. Oh, you know what? There is. There's a very large, probably a 65 inch, maybe 55 inch flat screen TV
Where?
underneath that blanket.
That's what's under there?
Yep.
Sure about that? Yeah.
I'm 99%
Yep. You're right.
sure.
Yeah, maybe I will bid on it.
Might be worth it after all, huh?
Well, it's at $20.
Oh, geez. Yeah. That's worth
That's
the
a
drive
5 by
just for that.
5. I just don't know if I want to go out in the damn cold.
I hear you.
I wonder what the weather is going to be like on Monday. 24. Ugh.
Oh, it's a heat wave.
That's better than what you got now. That's a heat wave.
Oh yeah, I know. It's Today's high was 11.
Okay.
We'll be down to 6 below tonight.
Hey,
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Right. It's up to you, brother.
Hmm.
I'm just trying to help.
No, I know. That's why I showed you. If I had my trailer empty, it wouldn't even be a question, but I don't know.
Hey, you can come help me with this storage unit tomorrow.
Oh, what's that?
Weather's supposed to be great here tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I'd rather be down there right now, to be honest with you.
Batman Mike says he's got 8 code cards for you,
Cool. I can always use them.
Dakota. Swanee sent you a bunch the other day, didn't he?
I haven't seen him yet, but he said he was gonna.
Yeah, he messaged me and asked for your address. I was like, yeah, I got it. No problem.
Well,
Yeah, that's
Batman,
cool.
Batman Mike got you some more code cards.
Yeah, my daughter just put 185 of them last night.
Wow.
Yeah, we're building some online decks for her to test because she's getting frustrated by the decks she has currently. 'Cause I keep
Right.
whipping her butt.
Uh-oh.
I told you that one deck that I built is just
Yeah, I know. I saw you play it.
not that one.
Oh, a different one.
Yeah, this one's standard format. It's current format. It's not old school stuff like that one I showed you. But this one I got now, it's maddening. She gets so frustrated playing against it.
Right.
But that's what it's supposed to do, though. It's supposed to beat everything in the format, and it does. Except for the guy that I watched develop it now has a new one that's coming out with the new cards that come out at the end of this month. And I think
Right.
that one might be even better.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I might bid on that one. I don't know. I don't really want to go all the way to Austin though, and it's on Monday too. It's like, yeah. I don't wanna-
As long as you remember to put the lid down on the coffee maker, it'll be okay.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I should probably get a coffee maker.
Yeah, if you're gonna remember to keep the lid down on it, that'd probably be a thing to do.
It'd be
I have. Do you guys remember that unit that we got that we only paid like $20 or $30 for? It had all those adult diapers in it,
Yeah.
5 packs of them.
I don't remember. Those sell good though.
Well, I put them on. They've been on for a couple, 3 months now.
Why are you wearing them that long?
Well, they feel good, you know.
Well, y'all supposed to change them a little more regular than that, Tim.
Just because it says for up to 80 pounds don't mean that's how full you should get them.
Yeah,
God, I'm just mean tonight.
Wow.
man,
You have made him forget what he was gonna say, man.
I did too.
I'm sorry.
I sold a pack of them and sent them down to Puerto Rico.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they bought them all the way down to Puerto Rico.
Wow.
I saw another unit, Jesse, that's up for auction that has another engine in it.
I disagree. I think the black thing under the green blanket is a mirror.
No, I don't think.
I do.
It's listed as a mirror.
Pretty sure it's a mirror.
Well, that's a nice unit, Jess.
I will tell you this much is when I've gotten those in the past, marketplace, 10, 20 bucks. They go like hotcakes.
Yep.
I never have any issues. If I do have some that somebody don't want because of the size or whatever, I just donate them over here to the church, and they got people that need them, so I just donate them.
Well,
Otherwise,
I threw them up online because I just want to see what happened, right?
sure.
So I sent one to Puerto Rico. Well, the guy has now ordered the other 4.
Oh, geez.
And the shipping on them, okay, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
He paid to have them shipped down there. Let me look at it again. $72.
Wow. Just for the shipping.
It's like, why?
Okay. Maybe they don't have them down there.
It could be. I don't know.
Maybe instead of toilet paper shortage, they're having a toilet tree shortage.
Well,
All
there
I
is
can
a
tell
shortage
you-
of a lot of stuff around, so they could be, you know.
All I can tell you is when folks do need them, they need them, and that's just the way it is. You know?
I'm going to
Sooner
send
or
him
later-
a message. I'm going to actually message him, send him a message, and ask him if he needs me to look for some for him. You know,
Yeah.
And you know,
I
it
mean,
could
I'll help
also
the guy
be a
out.
medical
He
supply
you know, a
company,
couple
a
bucks for
medical-
gas or whatever. I don't care. He pays the shipping and all that. That's, you know,
I think I'm with Mickey on this one. I think that is a mirror.
I think that's a mirror.
darn.
'Cause, I mean, it sure does show the reflection of that thing.
Yeah,
across
that red
there.
thing.
Really good.
Somebody
Yeah.
still buy it.
Yeah.
But Mickey, I will say this much though. Look at the amount of curvature there is there though. Them new TVs got that kind of curve to them.
Yes, they do.
So there's that. But
I think it's a mirror.
yeah, I'm leaning mirror. But you know, if I can get it for $30, whatever.
Right? You'll sell just a mirror for that at least.
Yeah. And like he said, this stuff over here on this side is good stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Do I really want to go get another storage unit though?
Great content.
Yeah, there's that.
People love
Yeah.
it.
I'd have to do it all on my own.
That's a climate control too.
I don't know.
We have a similar one, just that we've been watching, and every time it comes up, it gets paid. Like the last 2 hours, somebody pays for it.
That's what happened to the book unit last time. Remember, we were winning it, and then like the last 30 minutes, they paid it off.
Yep.
Hi,
So
Robert.
it's not up right now, right? Send the number and let you take a peek at it. It's got a bunch of boxing memorabilia in it. Well, it's not snowing yet, thank goodness. And if it keeps raining, I guess if it don't freeze, that's not a bad thing. Getting rid of some of the snow we got out here.
Lori Hayes said that it's rain right now projected for her house, but it's supposed to turn into 2 foot of snow before it gets to her.
Really? Wow.
Nope. Nope. No, thank you.
I don't need it.
Nope. All right. Speculator.
Snow blower's all fired up, so that's all that matters.
What's in them bags?
I mean, look,
They're in that same unit we was just looking at.
Yeah. One's got, it looks like it says MASH and it says something to 1943.
that's in first picture.
Yeah, if the bag didn't look so new, I'd say, dang, maybe it's military, but that's a nylon bag. That would be canvas if it was that old. Huh.
It says clean wash laundry
Is that what that says?
out of Illinois. So, how far is Illinois from where this unit is?
Well, this is almost 2 hours due west of me. So it's far.
So somebody moved to the area, left their stuff, and probably went back home.
So that's probably all their laundry or something.
Could be their clothes. Could be clothes,
Well, that's
bedding.
a telephone number. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. Now that I blow it up for you.
815-929-1943.
Yeah, 815 is Northern Illinois for sure.
Sandusky, Illinois. Ain't that
Well,
where
it's Rockford too. It's Rockford too.
ain't that where Tommy Boy was? Or was that where you never
Tommy
watched Tommy Boy?
Mm-mm.
The movie Tommy Boy? Really? Wow.
There's a lot I haven't watched.
Oh, good night, Robert.
Ow. Sandusky, Illinois.
Yeah, I
What
think
that
that's what that says.
No, it's Ankakee. Yeah,
That's
well, whatever.
He's in Ohio.
Yeah, that's where the amusement park is. I got pictures of that or video of that from a distance. I didn't get to go there.
What's that?
That amusement park in Sandusky,
See,
Cedar
Bobby knows what
Point.
I was talking about.
Cedar Point. Yeah, that's it.
Cedar Point.
Yeah.
That park's a blast. Last time I was there, anyhow.
When we were over there, it was closed.
Yeah.
I got to see it from across the lake.
Well, there's
We'll
one
see.
thing about the unit. She believed she could.
That's
Well,
right. I saw that. She believed
Yeah, I
she could.
see.
She did. It says,
He's-
I guess that's what the next part says.
He
Says she
said
did.
something about coming for going for a few days, but then coming in May, first week of May. And do you have on the calendar that yard sale that Nikki was telling you about that he invited us down to in April?
April what?
April what, Nikki?
Let me go back and look and make sure the date.
I thought you said the 14th or 18th
For us
or
to
something.
set up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll mark it on the calendar.
Wait, you're going to go down there and participate in the sale?
April 16th.
April 16th.
April 16th.
Is that what you're going to do? You're going to go down there and participate?
Yeah,
Not just shop?
yeah.
Yeah.
You coming?
It's actually not a bad idea.
April 16th.
You know what? It's like this. We've got 27 or 28 boxes right now of all flea market stuff. And we got
We're gonna have more by then.
to go get another
We'll
load
have
of
a
banana
trailer.
boxes to load up because we got stuff to do it with.
Well, that's what I keep looking at. It's like, could I unload my trailer and bring my trailer and bring all your stuff?
I can fit 28 boxes in a row across the trailer, and I can fit
Yes, but Batman.
I think 6 stacks of them in there, 6 rows.
I know I can get all them boxes out there in my trailer, all of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they'll all fit.
But I don't know if I want to do that or not because
Why don't you just bring the back of your truck full and not tow a trailer?
Could do that.
I can't
too.
get all the boxes I got to bring down there.
Just bring the back of your truck full, man. Don't tow a trailer. Fat guy in a little
If
coat.
you got a cargo net, it would work.
Yes, I see that Jeebus's sale was canceled till next weekend now. Because they're under the weather.
My problem is I'd have to get rid of that trailer when I get down there because I'm going to pick up the other one.
Hudson's are 30 minutes from Cedar Point at their
Yep.
camp.
I remember their videos from their campsite. I like their campsite.
Depending on what you want for it, that might be doable.
You should show these.
Well, that would be the thing is I'd have to tow that one down there with all of their stuff in it. And then, hell, I could even park that trailer at your place. You could have an extra storage building.
Get you on bags.
You could do that too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Depending on what you want for it, that may be doable
That could be done.
for you to leave the old trailer here.
Yeah, that could be done. Okay, I got a question about traveling. This one's mostly directed at you, Tim, or anybody else that does it on a regular basis.
You get in the
You
car,
guys- Huh?
press the, you get in the
No.
car, put the address in the GPS, and just follow what it says.
Put it in D for dig in, right? I had a real problem when I threw it in R for racing. That didn't work out so good.
Yeah, that's race mode.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
But you guys have an iPass or whatever you call it. Night Dakota.
The Easy Pass?
Yeah, whatever you call it. Yep.
Yep.
Does yours work in multiple states?
Yep.
It has
everywhere.
everywhere we've gone so far.
Okay.
It just
Florida,
adds.
North Carolina, South Carolina.
It puts like $35 on, and when you drive along and it gets down, it just adds $35 to it, and we drive, keep going.
So wait a
Is that
minute. Wait a minute. I got one of them in my truck that belongs to the company that my truck used to belong to.
Yeah.
So if I just travel around the world, it just counts me in, huh?
As long as the mic is being put on it.
Mr. Jim.
So we're doing something different. We ordered these bags. These are 12 by 15.
I got a whole pile of them, yeah.
Clothing goes in them. Shoes will fit in them.
Yep.
Stand them up in the banana box. And then we're putting the number on them just like we watched somebody doing this. So everything will be numbered.
Yep.
And so it'll be so much easier to pick stuff.
We're putting them in those totes that we're getting from Hudson's
Well, from Avery.
or Avery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for your selling stuff, right?
Yes, this is for all our eBay stuff.
Clothing.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. And then you just put that number in your description
Yep.
and you're good to go. That's what I do with my shelving
As
marker.
long as they don't think it's the shoe size.
Yeah. Or the number of shoes.
But with the number, she can take a picture with that number on it, and we can just go boop, 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 just pick them right out of there, and on we go.
No, I like the theory. It's getting people to understand that sometimes that's the problem.
Well, we learned that from watching a couple other shit channels, and I said, you know what? It's a great idea. Let's do it.
Well, you saw mine's done. That's the way I've always done it.
It's similar. I mean, it's
We'll do that
just
first.
a little more
Bobby.
detailed then, you know?
Right. It's more individualized than a compartment.
That's
Right.
right, Miss Ann.
Night, Bobby.
I think we should just use
Night, belt buckle.
these shoes.
Belt Bobby Sterling.
I think yeah, starting with your shoes might be a great way to start and then figure it out from there.
Yeah.
You could probably do it with clothing too and just stack them. You know, you lay them flat inside of a tote or whatever you got. That
Right.
would work too. It might not work out so good for things like electronics and whatever, but
You know those plastic totes that they got with the lids on them?
like the shoebox size.
Well,
Ones that
they're
fold like this.
the ones like you get Rite Aid or Dollar General or whatever.
Yeah,
Those plastic, yeah, the ones that they get their stuff in.
yeah.
We got 26 of those.
How big are they?
Shoot,
She gave me the measurements, but I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
They're about the
Approximately.
size of a medium-sized tote. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not that big.
Like
Yeah.
10 or 20, 10 or 15 gallon maybe?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Because those big black and yellow ones I have are 27 gallon.
Yeah, they're smaller than that.
Yeah, that's more than that.
Should be all right.
But that way,
You
I
ever
can
been to
put them
Dollar
on.
Store?
I'm building shelves. I'm going to have it so that they can stand up in there. Just got to pull it out a little bit, grab the bag, shove it back in.
That's what she said.
Eh,
Good night, Miss Beverly.
Good night, Miss Beverly. Hey, Bobby.
You ever been to the dollar store and look by the back door? There's like stacks of them.
No.
Yeah, there's stacks and stacks of them by the back door at Dollar General.
Stacks and stacks and stacks.
Yep.
always.
Yes, Lori Hayes, you're correct because minutes matter.
Well, that's why I like my system. Literally anybody could go down there and find what they're looking for.
Except
Because-
for me.
Well, yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, because I mean, you look at any listing that I have on eBay. I'll just show.
That's because you're looking for the shoe size.
Those are medium width. Those shoes are medium width, right? That's what that MM stands for. I'm just picking.
And it means There.
15.
Minnesota Twins license plate frame, right?
Nice.
Look in the description. 1B.
1B.
That's the box that it's in. You
Yep.
go to 1B, that's going to be in there. You're done.
Just like
Just like that.
Harry Tornado.
Yeah.
Yep.
Except that's Troy Tornado.
Yes, it is when he's in a roll.
Can be. Usually jelly rolls at that. There's this little Seiko, whatever this thing is.
So you like Jelly Roll's music?
Yeah, sure. I don't know. Green jelly.
What was that psycho thing?
It's
Calculator.
Seiko. Yes, it is Seiko. Hang on, I'll tell you in a minute.
That's one of them word things, ain't it?
Vintage Seiko instrument S2 spell checker and sleeve. Yeah, with sleeve.
No.
And it works.
Spell checker.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's back whenever you that's back before everybody had a cell phone like this.
Right.
We wouldn't have t-shirts if it wasn't for if we had
Oh,
spell check.
t-shirt. That's
No
right.
t-shirts there.
T-shirts.
That's right. Yep. There, this one. Yeah, there. Pretty easy to find those shish kebab baskets. They're in 2B.
Nice.
What's a shish
Easy
kebab
money.
basket?
Huh?
Yeah, what is a shish
Give
kebab
me a shish
basket?
kebab
You don't know
basket.
what a shish kebab basket is?
No, sir.
No.
Unless it's a basket that you literally make shish kebabs in, so you don't have to stick sticks through them.
Yes,
That's what they are?
literally.
Self-explanatory.
Oh wow, they are.
Got a little
Nice.
trap door that's spring loaded, and it's got the handle so you can hold it over the fire.
Nice.
Wow, those are cool.
Because, well, I mean, a lot of times if you're doing, like, let's say mushrooms, for example, are relatively fragile.
Right?
And if you're not careful when you're putting them on the grill and turning them and stuff like that, they're going to break and fall off. Put them in the basket, they never fall off.
Well, that's cool.
That's because you got to turn the nail over upside down and blunt
That's
the
true.
end before you drive it in, and then it won't split the wood.
That's true. Very true.
Or you can take the screw, the screw, you can take it and drill it backwards for a couple minutes and then go
Right.
into the wood, and it won't split it either.
Pre-drill the pilot hole, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, one of these days I'm gonna get back downstairs and finish redoing all that stuff. Tonight I did Funko Pop area.
Ah,
We
There's one-
had that.
There's a unit Nicole's looking at that's got a Funko Pop in it.
Well, my daughter has a whole mess of them.
You remember what the name of it was? The Joker.
Ooh,
that's a good one.
I like the Joker.
Yeah.
Never mind that Batman guy. I don't. Not our Batman. I mean the one that's Yep, mushrooms in the sandwich press is a good idea too. Yep.
That's kind of like a George Foreman, except different, huh?
Yeah. Different shapes, but yeah.
Mushrooms in a sandwich press.
Yep.
That is a good one.
Yep.
You
Works
ain't got to
great.
fire the grill up like that.
Right.
Just put it right in the George Foreman.
Yeah, you can do that. I don't know though. I guess when I make mushrooms, I make them,
See, I'm gonna see if I can smoke a turkey in the George Foreman next.
Smoke a turkey in the George Foreman.
That'll be interesting. If you get a big enough turkey, you won't be able to put it in the George Foreman. You have to put the George Foreman on it like a hat. You just have to move it around to cook it.
And flip it every now and then.
Turn the turkey over, set it back on top.
Oh man.
I'll get this spatchcock it.
Yeah, you could, huh?
That's great. I love it. I love that.
Heck yeah.
Well, my George Foreman only holds like 2 hamburgers, so imagine me trying to do a 26-pound turkey on that. I would literally have to set it on top of the turkey and cook it in sections.
Yep. Even spatchcock. You have to buy like 3 George Foremans for each side.
I don't think George intended you to use it that way, man.
And then you got to think about the smoking wood too. Where are you gonna put it?
Probably have to light it and put it inside. If a campfire inside cooking it, well, it's wearing 3 hats on the top.
Campfire at the bottom.
Or just the inside.
Yeah, I can campfire at the bottom though and put the George Foremans on top. Then I'm getting convection heat.
There you go. Now you're talking. Wow.
I think I'm good on that.
Yeah, probably.
It was fun to talk about though.
It's hilarious. Yeah. Well,
But it takes it's a special thing you gotta do, Tamara.
there's a real special, and yeah. And I ain't trying it again.
Again.
Nope. Oh. Well, anyway, I was gonna figure out. I wanted to figure out about that Easy Pass or whatever you call it. because we don't have those here. We don't
Right.
have toll. They make us people that live here pay all the taxes, pay for all the road repairs. So, so I'm trying to figure out because if I'm going to be doing that trip, all them trips and whatever, I'm probably going to need one
Right.
because you can't just take a whole bag full of change with you anymore and throw it in the thing every time you get to a toll. You can't do that. They don't let you do any of that no more.
Nope.
Half of them don't even take money.
You
Nope.
can't put change in a toll no more.
No.
Most of them.
Most of them no.
There are some that will take money, like the one that when you cross from Indiana to Ohio on I-90, or is it 80? Whatever. You could still pay for that one, but you pay full premium price, and it was like $9.
Yeah.
For a car, a pickup.
It
Yeah.
seems it seems when you pay with your Easy Pass, it's half price.
Right, it's like 40% off or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I'm gonna get you said they have in North Carolina and South Carolina, they have
We
tolls.
don't have tolls in South Carolina that I'm aware. Well, we got like Hilton Head's got a toll.
Yeah,
But
you got
you're probably
certain
not gonna
places
do
you
it.
run into them, but I think you'd be okay there. You go through Ohio, certain places,
Well, anything on the Beltway doesn't hardly ever none of them take money.
from where you're at. I don't know. I'd get one just to have it. You just leave it up on
Well,
your
that's-
dash. That's all you do.
Yeah, no, I know how they work. My friends in Illinois all had them, and when we'd go places, they would drive on through, and I'd have to stop and put money in, but they don't even take money anymore. Most of them, some of them still do, but most of them don't. So I'm just gonna get one. I got to figure out. Yeah, stop and take your plates off. Yeah, there you go. They actually, we went down to Illinois on our red motorcycle when we first got it, and it was raining like crazy. So we had our rain suits on, and I'm like, I am not stopping to dig my wallet out to go pay $2 to go through this toll. I just drove through it. They never messaged me or nothing. I think I did that 3 times. And said, "There's been more than 10 years. They can't get me."
You go through them now, and they'll send you a bill in the mail.
Well, I can't do that because I don't have that motorcycle no more.
Right.
I don't have that plate no more. I haven't had that for a long time.
I wonder if I should go see if the one I got works.
Yeah, maybe.
It's literally Velcroed right behind my rearview mirror. I didn't even know
Right.
it was there until the first time I cleaned my windshield.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you really can't see it.
That's probably the best place for it, though. It probably picks up easier on those sensors.
Right.
And then there's this other black thing that's wired that comes on the passenger side. I don't know what it is. It's wired, goes into the sidewall of the truck. I don't know what it's for.
A while.
No clue what it is.
Maybe a telephone.
No.
Maybe it's your antenna for the.
The
You have an
radio?
antenna,
Yeah, I got a regular antenna.
heated mirror,
XM radio.
something.
Every stuff.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: is like in May when we were out there, there's a few of them that we drove through because there was no way for us to pay anyway. There was no way taking cash, and we didn't have a pass. So we just called when we got home and said, "Hey, we went through these tolls," and they said, "Okay, we'll send you a bill," and everything was fine. So that wasn't a big deal. But then by the time they sent me the bill, they said it was past 10 days, and I owed the late fee too.
Yeah, they can
And
try.
I said, now wait a minute here. I said, I called you the day I got back. The fact that it took you 2 weeks to get a letter out to me is your fault, not mine. I'm not paying the late fee.
I agree.
And they took it off because I told them I wouldn't do it.
I've had to call them a couple times, and that's when we first got the truck. I didn't call them to tell them that we got rid of the other truck and got the new truck.
Yep.
So because I didn't call them after like going a couple times through there, they caught on that it was a different vehicle, and they wouldn't take it off the Easy Pass thing.
Right.
They send me a bill for the full price of going through those tolls, and I told them, I said, "Oh, wait a minute!" I said, "I want this vehicle put on." So once they put the vehicle on, they actually had to transfer me to another department to get the bill cut in half, basically.
Yep.
What it would have been if I went with the Easy Pass. Well, it was there. They just didn't charge it.
Right. You had to pass. They just went, oh, wait, it's the wrong vehicle.
And there was money on it, which was the other thing. If it would have been an Easy Pass with a zero balance, then I would have had to pay the full
Sure.
amount.
Well, right, because you didn't have anything to take it off of. Right. I get that.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense. And just posted that they're selling off catalytic converters by her
They
Yeah.
do that everywhere.
They've
everywhere.
done that in a lot of places.
My buddy has a spot up in northern Minnesota that's, I mean, the closest town's 10 minutes away, and there's like 18 people that live there. That's how small of an area it is. But somebody somehow figured out where he was on this nowhere road, went into his place, jacked his truck up, cut off the catalytic converter, took all the rims and tires off, and then put it back down on the gravel. Didn't even put it on blocks for him. Put it on the gravel. I'm like, wow, that's just. And they did it to both of his vehicles that were parked there.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I know a few years ago back home in Pennsylvania, the one car dealership, they went into work after a weekend and all their trucks were on cement blocks.
Yeah.
All the rims and tires were taken off the trucks and a few catalytic converters were cut off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so bad, and you know, me being in the scrap industry, it's so bad that if I get a catalytic, I used to buy them all the time, and take them to my scrap guy because they are extremely good money. Like generally, a catalytic converter goes between $150 to $700.
Mhm.
So you know, I'd buy them, and now in order for me to buy one, I have to have the VIN number of the vehicle or the title of the vehicle, and it's got to be in my name, or I have to own the car.
Yep.
To even sell the converter.
Yep.
Wow.
And that's with me having a scrap buyer's permit. You know, I've
Yep.
got the license to where I can buy scrap. I can go down to the scrap yard and buy their stuff.
Right.
You know, so I mean, even with me having that, I've still got to have that information. So I mean, I don't even fool with converters anymore.
No. And to be honest with you, I'm really hoping that eventually all scrap places will require you. Oh, where's your car? What car did you take it off of? Well, you don't have a VIN number? I ain't buying it.
But see, then you've got people like I know a guy, and I mean he's a good, honest guy, but he goes around to all these places and people, and he buys converters. That's what he does. That's his business.
Right.
And then he sells them to a guy that doesn't require that information because he
Right.
sells it to an individual. He don't sell them to a company.
Right.
So I mean, as long as there's people like that around, it's never gonna be over.
Agreed. But somewhere down the line, somebody has to have paperwork for them somewhere.
Right, but say I go to I can buy a converter and take it to that guy and sell it to him and get half of what it's worth, and then he'll take and sell it to another guy and get the full amount.
I get it.
It's just not even worth my time to mess with it.
But then what does that guy do with it?
That guy sells them to the foundry, and they don't care either. They're just getting the converters.
Right. Somewhere along the line, though, somebody's got to care. And even if it's at the foundry, or if they don't have a paper trail with each piece, they don't
You would
accept
think, yeah.
or they can't accept them legally, or something has to be done somewhere along that road.
Right, but there's always going to be, just like everything else, there's always going to be a black market for it.
Oh, yeah. And there's always the cheaters and there's always the half-hearteds,
Right.
and that's sad.
And then the legitimate people like myself get a bad name because I try to do it legitimately.
Right. And then you suffer for it.
Right.
Yep. But see, to me, if they want to stop people from ripping off catalytic converters, the way to do it is by ending the ability to sell them without a paper trail.
Right, which is hypothetically the way it is. But
Should be. Yeah.
see, I mean, the guy that he sells them to, his dad owns a scrapyard, and his his uncle owns a scrapyard, so he's got a hypothetical trail that he can take them down.
Right.
You know,
But if that scrapyard is eventually held accountable too, then they've got to cut their thing off. Otherwise, they get stuck holding the cookie jar. Now what?
right? But until the officials start officiating correctly,
Right.
it'll still never happen.
Yep.
It's kind of like Reaganomics.
Yep. Trickle down theory, baby.
Yep.
Yeah, and it'll never trickle down. As long as it don't trickle down, they're just going to let people keep getting away with it.
Right.
I mean, it's a little bit like the drug issue in this country. You want to stop drugs coming into this country, you don't put border walls up. You stop people from being addicted.
What's up, Alpha?
Hey, Roy.
So the guy got out of his car from sleeping because somebody was sawing off his catalytic converter, and he got shot.
Yep.
See,
How
I'd
dare
have
he?
a little different. I'd have just cranked the car up and drove forward.
I guess your head's under the car. Whoops. Sorry about that.
I didn't realize you were under there. My car
Yeah.
was too loud.
Sorry
Yeah.
about your luck, right?
Oh,
Exactly.
yep.
That's crazy.
Yep. It's a tough world when people are doing stuff like that.
Like sometimes my doorbell will go off in the middle of the night, and Nicole will be like, she'll be going to the door to look. I'm like, don't go to the door and look. Ursula got it under control. She take care of it.
If you hear the doorbell suddenly stop working, then you got something to worry about.
Yeah, if I hear the doorbell making obscure noise, then I'll go help the doorbell. But until that point, she's got it under control.
That's right. Let her take care of her business. That's her job.
That's right.
Yep.
Unbelievable, though. It's a sad day.
Yep.
And hopefully, eventually the random acts of kindness, doing one nice thing for somebody, it'll all, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Roy. Cash sales at flea markets don't get tracked. Yeah. You're not wrong.
I wonder if I can go set up at the flea market with converters or air conditioners.
There you go.
Yeah.
Scrap aluminum.
You know, I probably could go set up at the flea market with a sign that says paying cash for copper and converters,
Batteries.
junk batteries.
Yeah.
Right.
Probably could. You got the license.
I don't know how the flea market would take it, but
That's a good question there.
Here's the part when we don't worry about them.
right? Did I pay for my $5 spot, $7 spot, or whatever? Okay, well, don't worry about what I'm buying or selling.
Well, it's nothing illegal.
That's true.
That's the main thing. I think sometimes some of these places stick their nose in where they don't need to,
And then
It
they
was not-
don't stick their nose in where they should.
Nobody's getting hurt.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Uh-oh,
So that's
what?
it. I'm watching football.
Oh. Who's winning?
Tied right now. It's an old game. I
Oh,
turn them on for background noise a lot of times when I'm trying to fall asleep and whatnot.
some good playoff games, huh?
Jeez.
There's no
I
more.
know. Hey, my
You're
team
right.
got knocked out too, so
None of the games were a blowout. I will say that much.
Oh, look, there's
they
Miss
were
Brenda.
well
Y'all
matched.
start talking about football and Brenda shows up.
And Tracy, too.
Goodness.
Tracy Cakes,
Tracy.
Brenda.
Olin was waiting on Miss Brenda to come in. I think Olin done went to bed, though.
But that would be typical, though. To have somebody come to the flea market and bug you about buying and selling scrap at the flea market, which is perfectly legal.
Miss Brenda, there is no meeting more important than two fat guys and a Tim from now on. Meetings can be put on hold till after we get off in the future. Okay?
That's right.
There you go.
Two fat
you
guys
tell it
with
like it
them
is.
are way more important than meeting.
But don't forget, tomorrow night on Absolutely Awesome Stuff's channel, 7 p.m.
See,
The,
just like that's more
the
important. Than
three
a meeting.
ladies are going to be on.
That's more important than a meeting too.
Oh boy. Not the old Alpha account. Hot dog.
He sells
Uh-oh.
hot dogs in the Alpha account. I'll take a dozen. No,
This could not get postponed. Oh, yes, it could be postponed.
mm-mm.
Just give me the number. I'll take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get it postponed. If y'all wonder what that noise is, I'm playing with a fidget spinner.
Sounded like
Oh.
a frick. Anyway, I ain't gonna say it.
You're fidgeting, are you?
That ain't what it sounded like.
I'm not at liberty to say, Miss Brenda, because your meeting was more important. You catch the eye roll?
Uh-huh. Did you get a package from her?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Cannot confirm nor deny.
I haven't checked my mail.
I got mailed 3 days in a row.
Awesome, Tracy Cakes. Did you really?
Yeah,
Three
three days in a row. I got mail.
I
Yeah,
told you
Monday,
I'd get your
Tuesday,
phone
Wednesday.
number.
But I'm still missing a whole bunch of mail from when they weren't delivering it, including her W-2s.
Wow.
So you
That's
might well
just-
call the company and tell them that you need reprints.
Well, that's what I asked the postman. I said, should I just go to all these people and ask them to resend all the mail because you couldn't deliver it and it disappeared? I said, what do you want me to do with all the people that sent all these sympathy cards?
You got to go back and ask for reprints.
Yeah. Except for I don't know who sent them because I couldn't read them. Because they never came. Yep.
Yep.
So you'll probably get mail 10 years from now, like I do, from my stepdad and stuff. Still, that
What flavor
Yeah.
bang is it that you like, Mickey? The cotton candy.
I like the cotton candy and the peach mango. I do not like the Star Blast, and the unicorn one is crap.
But you drank them.
No, I give them to the kids.
That's why they bounce off the walls, huh?
No, they just bounce off the walls normally. That I actually think the bang calms them down.
Yeah.
Reverse psychology.
We're making up 2 boxes. One's got peach mango and cotton candy, and the other one's going to have cotton candy, Star Blast, and rainbow unicorn.
Nice, nice.
And everything else will go in my refrigerator.
As long as Miss Tracy didn't have any t-shirts on y'all's chat.
No. Yep. I will let you know. If it shows up, I will let you know, Lori. I said there's so many of them that didn't show up. At least 15 of them.
That's crazy.
And I showed them the pictures of everything. They're like, well, we don't know where that mail is. Give it a couple days. I said, what's it going to fall out of the trash can and back into the mail bag or what?
Y'all got a big cliff over there? Because I know in Alabama, the FedEx guy was dumping all the crap off the cliff.
I saw one place where the FedEx guy was throwing it in the ditch alongside the railroad tracks. He didn't need no cliff.
That was in Tennessee, right by James'
Tennessee.
house.
Yep, that was it. Yep. You're right.
Yeah.
That was where that came from. I remember that now.
But the guy in it was somewhere right down not too far from my mother-in-law's house. They were throwing it off the cliff
I believe it.
in Alabama. Like months and months and months worth.
Yeah, I believe it.
Down there. I wonder who replaces all that, the FedEx guy or the company or whoever shipped it.
I don't know. See, there's one. That was supposed to be here January 7th. That one never showed up.
Well, it was being returned to FedEx, and then FedEx was going to ship it back out after it's been sitting in the weather for months.
That's January 8th, Social Security papers for me, Social Security Administration. Those never came.
That's nice.
Wow.
Yeah, there's paperwork for her 401ks. That never came on the 10th.
Yep, Rivers and etc. Yep. Lori said her daughter made another one, so
Yeah,
maybe
I
that will
know.
make it.
Point is, she shouldn't have had to.
Correct.
The first one should have showed up, but they didn't bother with that.
Right. I think they should go back to riding horses.
Pony Express would get here faster.
Probably.
It might. It might.
Especially if your mail goes through Memphis.
Well, I've got paperwork coming for one of her accounts that I have to have notarized by the Notary Republic. I haven't gotten it. They haven't sent. Mail just don't come.
That's just crazy.
The junk has come. Of course, the bills show up. There's that.
Right.
And all the bills, they come on time.
Oh yeah, yeah. You don't want them late because they'll add more on.
Well, no, when somebody's asking me for money, it comes on time. When it's something that I'm supposed to get in return, never comes.
Right. Looks like we're between 6 and 12 inches of snow supposed to get.
You can have all of it. I don't want none.
I'm going to pack it up and bring it up to, or down to Mickey. Yeah.
There you
we
go.
I think we're supposed to be getting 6 to 12 inches of sunshine tomorrow.
I told him I was going to bring him a truck full of snow.
Yeah. Liquid sunshine by the time you get there.
Now Brenda, you're lucky if you got good service there. And I don't entirely blame my post office because the guy that does my route was out for COVID for almost a month. But at the same token, you can't just throw my mail away.
Right?
Right.
There's stuff there that I kind of need.
Y'all are set to stay home for 2 days.
I refuse. I don't care what the weather does. I still go out.
Well, Friday it's supposed to rain here, but it's supposed to be 75 tomorrow and Friday.
Now that's nice weather. 75 and rain. I'd take that any day.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
I love the rain.
I might have to go check on a book unit tomorrow.
Yeah, if you do end up getting it, just bring like one of each box home. Show us what's in them, and we'll see what we got. See if we need to come down for a big bonfire or for a big sale.
I'll just load what I can in the truck and bring it home.
Yep. You just let us know what we need to pay.
Avery's, are you taking a 2-day vacation and staying home, or are you taking a 2-day stay home work vacation?
Southerner, huh? Y'all need to move Southerner?
Yep, I do. Hey, that's a good idea. That's a great idea.
That is a good idea.
I'd have to contact one of y'all to get y'all to go online and then bring me in.
I can do that.
We can,
got a live
yeah,
storage unit.
we can do
Start
that.
Live storage unit.
Yeah, you want to do that tomorrow?
If it happens, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I can stay home. I just refuse to. I got stuff to do, man. Even if it's just going to the store and wandering around aimlessly because I'm bored. I still go.
Winter's over.
Don't let him fool you, folks, because he goes to the store, he finds good buys all the time.
It's true. That is very true. Yeah, those volcano things I got. I can't wait to get those listed.
Yeah, I know. Let me know how that does.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Raw enough to work for 2 days. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Is that you,
Hi,
Jim?
Jim. Yeah, it's Jim.
Jim, you're home for 5 days. Wow.
You're going to get a storage unit, right?
I thought they'd have you out on call because of the weather.
Wait a minute. Wait a
He
minute.
lets the new guys do that.
Wait a minute. He had 5 days off or a 5-day weekend because of the weather.
Yeah.
How?
I don't know, because I thought I could swore that's the kind of work he did.
He lets the new guys do that. Can't find a unit. Look in South Carolina. Look down by Tim. They got plenty of units.
Yeah, we don't. There's nothing coming off now for like 8 days, 7 days.
Oh,
See, I can't figure that out because I mean, I didn't do her like it was pertinent for me to be there every day or whatever. And it wasn't time sensitive, or I mean, kind of, but not really. But when we get nasty, nasty snow, they'd have
okay,
people
Jim.
calling in and they'd be like, oh, well, we can't come in because of the weather. And they'd be like, 15 miles out in a suburb or whatever. They'd call me 2 hours early to go out and get them all and bring them in.
When I
Because
worked for the
it's-
state, they did the same thing. They'd call me to go come get a dump truck
Yeah.
and start bringing people to work.
Yeah. I'm like, well, they can't get to work. That's not my fault. They said, yeah, but
Wow.
we know what you drive. We know how you get through the snow. You come get these people. I'm like, mother.
Wow,
Yeah.
crazy.
I got 2 extra hours and 55 cents a mile to drive all over the place and pick these people up and bring them into work. I mean, whatever, but
That's about it. Whatever. Let's go.
You could have been like a guy that was at my dad's shop when he worked at the steel mill. The
Yeah.
guy asked for a ride home. He said, sure, I'll give you a ride home. They got in the car and the guy proceeded to drive to his house, went in, took a shower, went up, went to bed. Left the guy sitting in his living room. The guy's like, hey, I asked for a ride home. He said, I gave you a ride home.
yeah, my home.
You didn't ask whose home you wanted to go to.
Right. Well, makes sense. Yeah, I fell for that once. One time. I was working in a foundry about a half hour northwest of here, over in Minnesota. And a guy says, hey man, my car broke down and the dude that I rode in with went home sick early. Do you think maybe you'd give me a ride home? And I says, I guess so. Whereabouts do you live? He says, oh, like 15 minutes across back in Wisconsin. I'm like, okay. Yeah, he was an hour the wrong way from home.
Oh, wow.
I didn't get home till like 2:00 in the morning. I'm like, oh, crying out loud. I got to work the next day. I said, you owe me $20 for gas. He says, well, it wasn't that far, was it? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm 30 minutes from home and it took me 2 hours to get home.
Wow, that's crazy.
I was not a happy camper. Yeah, I believe that.
I believe it, Lori.
I believe it.
20 hours to the snowy mountains.
I
Huh.
believe that too. He must be on the coast or near the coast. I forgot where he said exactly lives.
I can't remember everybody.
No,
Search,
I
the
can't.
ones, search the ones I do just because it's like, oh, yeah.
Well, yeah,
I
because
don't
it's somewhere
know.
you've been or you can relate to or whatever. I've never
Right.
been there. I've never been there.
Right.
I've been a lot of places, but that's not one of them. Wouldn't mind going.
It'll
Brisbane.
happen. Right?
Brisbane, yeah, he's on the coast. Yeah. I would like to go there one day. It was sad when they moved, they actually put the world championship there a few years ago. And I was like, oh, and I'm not on staff anymore. Oh, it was in Sydney, but still they would have paid for me to go there. And I'm like, oh, really screwed that opportunity up. Oh, well.
Brenda, you had nasty weather the other day, too. You're used to it up there, though.
Yeah. We haven't had much of anything since y'all were here, but it's just been cold.
Right.
And not as cold as it was when you were here. Like we had snow, then cold.
Right.
It's just kind of cold by comparison.
It actually warmed up nice the last 2 days here in the 40.
And now it'll go back down again.
Oh, yeah, it was down to 36 when I walked in the door.
It's going to be down to like 10 by tomorrow.
And raining a lot.
Not for long. Not for long, man. Not for long. You are going to get the cold that we are getting.
Yeah, I see it's coming.
Yeah.
Man, that must
Right.
be really harsh for y'all.
What's that?
That weather y'all got up there, man.
I don't know. Yeah. See, Tracy gets all the wind where she is. It don't
Is
even
that
need
where
to
the ground
snow.
blizzard is?
Uh,
It just
Just-
blows the snow that's on the ground.
60 mile an hour blowing it in from one state to the other.
Wow,
Yep.
that's
I
crazy.
remember when my sister lived up there, and I'm like, yeah, no, not for this, not for me. No way. Cold enough here. I was just outside in shorts just a few minutes. Well, I guess 2 hours ago, but yeah, it's 5 degrees. I was out there in shorts and sandals. It ain't cold yet.
Nah, you're only out there for a short period, so it's not like
Yeah. I mean, if I'm out there more than 10 minutes, it'd probably get uncomfortable, but if I stay out of the wind, it helps a lot. That's the part that really gets bad when you get out there when they get that 40 mile an hour blow wind chill. That's bad.
Yeah, we're gonna have some rain. About it.
Look at that. Yay, 3 more for good guys. Good guys are winning now. Cool. I like the good guys win. So what are we going to do this weekend? Answer the phone.
Maybe going to get a book unit.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
it might be. Might be.
It could happen.
Oh, yeah.
Negative 11. That's warm.
I gotta empty the trailer and process that and list.
And more listing.
Yeah, eBay sales have been crazy. Some
I actually
folks,
haven't sold anything on eBay since you've been here.
right. Some folks said their eBay sales have crashed or fallen off or whatever, and it's like it's crazy.
I think
Well-
Nicole listed on Poshmark last night or this morning.
Nice.
What's that?
I think Nicole listed on Poshmark this morning.
Oh, good.
Yep.
I haven't listed anything since the 3rd week of December.
Yeah, Golden Corral's pretty nice, Miss Brenda.
Yeah, I love Golden Corral. All you can eat whatever you want.
Sure.
Of course,
I
I
don't
like
mind
the
that.
Chinese restaurant that I took y'all to better.
I like that.
It was pretty great.
Chinese?
Yeah, it's not just, it's a Chinese restaurant, but it's they got everything.
Yeah, they got like what 6 or 8 tables and stuff.
They got a lot.
Yeah,
And that one we went to only had like 3 or 4 tables, but
but I'll tell you what,
Pretty
that was really good food they had there.
yeah, they have good food. It just ain't quite the variety that some of them have.
No,
Yay, the Hamburglar.
Well, you know, Miss Brenda, it might be because never mind.
he was just getting some extra food in them. That's all, you know.
Uh-huh. Well, you got to do that. Got to get that. I mean, you're paying $13 to be there. You might as well get your money's worth.
I am in a way I am too, Lori, but
I mean, they got to survive too, but
Miss Brenda, did you get the TikTok I sent you earlier today?
Yay. Oh my God. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do this weekend.
Sit
had-
back and drink bang, Bubba.
Well, I do know. Here, let me see if I can find. I got to turn this off a minute here.
Yeah, you got to wear gloves at most of the buffets to get food.
Yeah, I can't. I try.
Right, the gloves don't fit my hands, but I grab them with my little pinchers.
Yeah, you basically hold the glove in your hand and try
Right.
to.
yeah.
Yeah. I try to do that. It doesn't work out, but I make an effort.
Tic Tac.
What am I doing here?
See, I
Oh,
send
yeah.
Miss Brenda all these nice TikToks.
Yeah, you send a few to us too. Here, I'm doing this weekend. I think this is on Sunday. They're having a fundraiser sketty dinner.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So I'll be going to that.
Tell them to send me a plate.
Yeah, it's $8.
I'll cash app them $8.
That's cool.
They might charge you a little extra for delivery, though. I'm going to that, I think.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Tracy Kick. Get yourself some rest.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm getting ready to do the same thing.
Yeah, I
Yes.
was hoping she was going to make it down this weekend, but I don't think she's up to it yet. And I don't blame her. I would stay home the rest too till she gets better. Then I'm thinking about going to this and really irritating people just because I can. This isn't till this is 2 more weeks. But there's a card and sports memorabilia collectors show
Ah,
on the 19th.
right.
And I'm thinking about going up there and setting up a table of Pokemon and just making those guys just cringe every time they walk by.
There you go.
That's usually what they do. They walk by and go, "What baseball team is that for?" I said, "Pikachu."
Ah,
And they get really upset with me. I don't know why.
Miss Tracy, try some apple cider vinegar.
Yeah. Oh, here's a good one. I should share this one with you. See what you think of this. See if you can see what that is. Right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Anything unusual about where he's parked?
He was a cripple fella.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that neat?
That's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
You should post that on Facebook.
I thought about it, but then I'm like, why?
Because we can sometime.
Well, there's a reason that I say that, and that's because in the past, when I've posted things about people without stickers and everything parking in handicapped spots and whatnot, I get a lot of heat for it.
Right.
How do you know they're not handicapped? What do you know about being handicapped? You're right. What do I know? Like, I literally went to the store one day and there was a car parked in the handicap spot. No big deal. I had my trailer on, so I couldn't park in the regular spots anyway. And there's only one spot at this store. So I start walking up to the store. What's that for? What?
Just hush.
You're something else. You are something else. Anyway, so she was sitting in her car in the handicap spot with no tag, no plate, no nothing. So I walk in the store and I come back out and she's sitting there playing scratch offs on her steering wheel. And I said, you think you could find a better spot to sit and do scratch offs than in the handicap parking spot? She goes, "Go F yourself." I'm like, wow, really? Entitled much lately. But, that's a sad reality.
The world we live in, man.
Yeah.
It really sucks.
It does. It does at times.
That's perfectly all right.
We can only change it a little bit at the time, man.
Yeah, and if we can just do one person gets a smile today, we're all right. We did good.
What's her name? She's got Sister online. Sister 19.
Oh, look at that. Sister 19 is online. That is.
Wow, that's a crazy name.
Y'all figure that one out.
I don't read hieroglyphics, so
Me neither. That's Rushan,
I can't read pictures.
right?
I can look at pictures, but I can't read them when they're supposed to be letters. Yeah, I mean, okay.
I miss the hot cam girls though.
We must have blocked them too many times.
Miss the hot cam girls.
Yeah.
Oh well.
That's the way it goes.
Yep. I haven't seen the hot cam girls on anybody's live lately, actually.
Been months.
Yeah.
No, I
Kind of
haven't
disappointing.
seen
They
it.
must have gave up already. Oh.
Somehow, Oh my goodness, what was I gonna say now? Uncle
Four.
Bo
Yep.
keeps getting blocked on my channel.
I got one better than that. Whenever we get off live, that I'm gonna talk to y'all in the backstage about.
He got blocked, not from my channel, but he got blocked from leaving comments in my videos when he
Wow.
watches them.
Now, how does that happen?
I don't
did.
have any clue on that.
You did it.
So I fixed that. I made him a moderator
There you go.
because he couldn't talk or anything in our chat. So, but I had heard that YouTube was doing some crazy stuff with some people. So
YouTube. It's almost as bad as Tic Tac.
yeah, Tic Tac, yeah.
I bet you could literally go on live on TikTok and like I could take my phone and set it down with the ceiling fan, and I bet that people will sit there and watch it.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow, that's crazy.
I bet they would literally sit there and watch it if I just put it on live and let it sit there and look at my ceiling fan.
Really?
All right, Bobby.
See you, Bobby. Have a good one.
All right, Bobby. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good evening. Or a
Watch
good
out
day.
for the
A good
wallabies.
day on your part. He's like 12, 13 hours difference, I think.
Yeah, just something like that. Yeah, he's already
Yeah, I
ready
think-
to go to work or something.
Yeah, I think it's morning there.
Might even be afternoon.
Yeah.
Could
It
be. I
could
don't
be.
remember. 'Cause he about as far all the way ahead of us as he could be.
I know if you dig a hole as deep as you can, you'll never get to Australia.
No.
My daddy told me I could one time. I dug pretty deep until the hole filled up with water.
He just wanted a swimming pool and was going to make you dig it.
Yeah, that's all it is.
My mom did tell me and my brother one time that if we dug the swimming pool, she'd buy the liner for it, the fiberglass liner and everything.
Yeah.
And then whenever we started building dynamite and stuff, she told us we had to stop.
No dynamite.
No dynamite,
Oh. That takes all the fun out of it then.
right? But you know,
Wait a minute. What?
anyway, guys, y'all about ready to get off here?
I suppose.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah, you've been driving all day and I've been sitting around doing nothing all day. So
I'm just
tired.
fat. I'm not tired. I'm a fat brat.
Yeah, I got a lot to do tomorrow, so
Towards the fat barbecue, so
that's true.
it says so right there. Tim's just KT Treasures of Tim.
Yeah.
Just to Tim.
Just a Tim.
That is one thing I'm going to have trouble with if I do ever end up moving. How am I going to get my shed moved?
It's not hard.
Have them pick it up and put it on a trailer.
They're going to have to put it on a semi.
It's not that hard. You sell the trailer and buy a new one when you get moved. Probably cheaper than moving it.
Probably. I mean, the shed is probably $1,000. Floor's another $300. But then I got to get rid of all the smokers and everything too, and I got to replace all them. It's like, oh,
No, you can bring the smokers.
You can bring them with you.
that would take up my whole trailer. All the equipment I got in that shed would fill my little trailer.
You just rent a U-Haul.
Yeah. But I got to drive it.
No.
Yeah.
You can drive
Not
the pickup.
necessarily.
You can drive the pickup.
Well, who's going to drive the U-Haul?
Where are we driving it to?
I have no idea.
Well, whenever we figure out that destination, then let us know and we'll figure it out.
Hmm. Yeah.
Maybe
My biggest
Saturday
problem is
Night Pod. Make them move.
I got that thing just figured out right where I want it. And no, you can't rent pods. They don't do those here.
They don't?
No, we tried doing that with my father-in-law. We were going to rent a pod here and then have it sent out west when he built his house out there, and they wouldn't do one here.
Wow.
Nope. So we can't even do them here.
I thought they did them everywhere.
Looks like the doorbell's about to get a Scooby snack.
Somebody's out there getting the doorbell riled up, huh?
Yep.
There's some damn fools.
Probably one of Dakota's buddies.
I could. I don't know if you'd want to go on that trip, Anna. I might be moving a long ways away. I just don't know yet. That's a couple years in the making, though. We'll see. I mean, first I got to find a place, then I got to buy the place, then I got to figure out what I'm going to put there, then I got to buy what I'm going to put there, and then put it there, and then move my stuff.
Unless you buy a place that's already with all the pre-puts.
Yeah, we'll see. I could, but I don't know. One step at a time.
Yep.
Yep.
Got a long ways to go for that. Well, let's take a nap.
All right. Somebody pray us out.
That's your job, Tim.
Good
My
job,
job.
Tim. Let's go, Tim.
Oh, I mean, I got
We're so mean to you.
You are, man.
You were late, so there you go.
Make sure you can pay the bill. Make sure you pay the bill. I guess if you get a pod, pay the bill.
I
'cause if
ain't
you
getting no
don't, then you
pods.
just-
I ain't giving them nothing.
You get to buy it on the storage auction site.
Yes,
Yeah,
it'll be up for auction.
Actually, that'd be a hell of a good idea. If they took it to the right place, you don't pay your bill, then your pod goes up for bid, and you go and buy it for like a fourth of what it would have cost to ship it.
Yeah, I bet $1.
Yeah. I know exactly what's in there. It's all mine. That's
Let
pretty
the
good.
other fat guy bid on it.
Got to make sure it goes to the right place. That's all you need to do. Good from there.
Yep.
Get us out of here, Tim.
All right, folks. As you know, when we close, we like to say a prayer for everyone. So if you bow your heads, if it's your custom. Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us together with our family and our friends. Thank you for everyone being here. And please watch over everyone and help them get through their endeavors for the week. And help those that need your healing touch. Continue to wrap your arms around Eric and help him along his road to recovery. He's missed by the community. Everyone always asks about him, so help us out there, Lord. Please continue to watch over the barbecue family. And watch over those that aren't here. They're defending our freedom to do these things that we do. In your name we pray, amen.
Amen. Love y'all guys.
Love yous.
See y'all in the chats. And remember, try to do a random act of kindness for somebody.